Okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Let's address the most obvious thing here, which is, Ryan, you're in a bedroom. This is not my office. Yeah, I get that. There's a lot of changes that have happened, and I'm not gonna tell you any of those changes. Reason being is because I'm a storyteller and I'm a filmmaker, and so like when cool big things happen in my life, I don't want to just like spill the beans immediately. Like I want to share a cool story and make a cool video out of it, make a cool film or whatever. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Second most obvious thing is, Ryan, you constantly say how you're going to post more videos, you're gonna upload more, you've got cool content coming for us. What the heck? It's been a month since you posted your last video, the Osmo Pocket review, which that video did incredible, by the way. So thank you to everybody who viewed that and commented and subscribed. Thank you. Well, again, like I said, a lot has happened in the last give or take month or so. A lot has changed, and if you're following me on Instagram, which I would hope you guys are, you might have got some sneak peeks, some ideas to what that change might be. So that's maybe a little bit of a spoiler. Go check out my Instagram and you might get an idea. But all things aside, as you can see from the title of this video, we have a new challenge for you guys. Now, it's been some time since I did my last filmmaking challenge, well over a year ago at this point, and that was the Something from Nothing challenge, which was really, really cool. I challenged you guys to go out and write, shoot, edit, and create something in less than 24 hours. And I'll be honest, I was really blown away with what you guys were able to create. So because I've been so MIA here on YouTube, I wanted to do something that would get you guys re-engaged, get you inspired and excited to go out and create. So by the title, the Cinematic Sequence Challenge. Now, I think it's really apparent that the cinematic sequence style, like the genre of like the YouTube aspiring filmmakers have like taken over here on YouTube. Everybody's trying to do dope cinematic sequences in their vlogs. They're creating insane little 2 to 3 minute travel films. I mean, it's everywhere. You know, people are piecing together amazing B-roll to amazing tracks, and it's getting us all excited and inspired to go out and do it for ourselves. So that's the purpose of this challenge. I have done multiple videos talking about how I shoot my cinematic sequences, so now I want to see what you guys can do. I want you guys to create your best 1 to 2 minute cinematic sequence. It can be maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit shorter, but the purpose is I want to see how creative you guys can get with music to your B-roll. Now, here is what makes this challenge interesting, the catch, if you will. This is sponsored by Epidemic Sound. You guys know all about them. I've done plenty of videos talking about them in the past. They're everywhere. All of your favorite creators are using music from Epidemic Sound. They're using sound effects. It's an amazing all-in-one platform for finding music, sound effects, scores for your short films, for your vlogs, whatever. Your guys' submissions for this challenge need to be using a track from Epidemic Sound. And now, it seems as though the everyday standard for like a cinematic sequence is usually like pop or future bass or hip hop or something along those lines, but I want to see how creative you guys can get. When it comes to these like cinematic sequences, I mean, you can go a ton of different directions. You can of course do it the typical way with all the crazy fast cuts and transitions to, you know, those epic like house songs and stuff like that, but I want to see like a diverse spectrum here. I want to see people using solo like piano ballads, like really deep emotions with, you know, beautiful piano scores behind them. I want to see just how creative you guys can get. That's how I'm going to be judging this, is based on how well the soundtrack that you selected fits your cinematic sequence, how well it meshes together your visuals, how well it conveys the emotion of that B-roll, how well it conveys the emotions, the style, the theme of your B-roll to the audience, to me. When it comes to making these cinematic sequences, I mean, there's a lot of different variables that really truly determine, you know, how your audience is going to receive your film, how they're going to receive your work. And I would argue to say that in particular, cinematic sequences, as we call them, that have soundtracks behind them, this soundtrack is basically the most important. You can take the same sequence of B-roll and stick 2 different tracks behind it, and it 100% changes the way, you know, the audience receives it. And so I really want to see your guys' abilities, your skills to make a sound really, really fit to visuals. It's something I think I've slowly been developing and perfecting over time. I think everybody starts to build their own unique style and taste with how to cut to certain songs. So this is the challenge. I want you guys to go out, shoot some awesome B-roll. It needs to be your own B-roll, by the way. I don't want you guys to pull stock footage. I want it to be stuff that you shot, and I want you to use a track from Epidemic Sound, put it together, and see what you can create. Now don't worry, if you do not have a subscription to Epidemic Sound, they have a 30-day free trial, so you can participate in this challenge at no cost. For those of you that do have a subscription, great. I want to see everybody's, I want to get as many people participating in this as possible. Epidemic is really, really excited to see your guys' submissions. I mean, they've been supporting me and doing a lot for me as a creator. They've provided music for a huge amount of my projects, both freelance as well as YouTube. So I really want you guys to participate and show them what you can do, show them some love. You guys are gonna have 2 weeks to complete this challenge, and at that 2-week mark, I'm going to be releasing my cinematic sequence so you guys can see what I've done. I'll do a little bit of a behind the scenes talking about it, and then I will be selecting 3 winners. The first place winner will be winning a 1-year subscription to Epidemic Sound, and second and third place will be both winning a 6-month subscription. And as an added bonus, everybody who participates in this challenge will be receiving all of my LUTs and Lightroom presets. I think on my selfie store, there's like a total of like 6 or 7 or like 8 different packs. So you guys will be receiving literally everything just for participating. I really want you guys to get out and participate and join in on this challenge. I think it's gonna be really fun. I can't wait to see what you guys can do, because I think ultimately as a community, I've seen you guys grow. You guys have, watched my tutorials. A lot of you guys I've recognized since like day one. You're constantly in my comments, so the support is amazing. And so I want to see your guys' work. The way you're gonna submit them is tweeting them to me on Twitter. So my Twitter link will be down in the description. Be sure to go give me a follow on there. And then when your film is done, you can upload it as public or unlisted to YouTube or Vimeo or whatever. It just needs to be watchable on my end. So tweet me those links. And again, 2 weeks from now, I'll be selecting some winners. I'm really pumped. This is gonna be super exciting, and I can't wait to see what you guys can do. I'm scared, like honestly, like I feel like you guys are probably gonna do better than me, because I'm like a little rusty. Haven't been doing a lot of the cinematic sequence stuff lately. So yeah, hopefully you don't show me up. But that's it. I want to keep this short and sweet. I want you guys to get out, close this video, like start writing your video, start writing your cinematic sequence, go shoot the visuals, go edit them, and I want to see them on Twitter. So that's it. That's all I have for this video. Again, I have a lot to talk to you guys and share with you in the future about this change, why I'm in this bedroom and not my office anymore. You'll probably get some sneak peeks if you're following me on Instagram. So another shameless plug, click the Instagram link. Be sure to go Twitter, all of that good stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thanks so much. Wow, I'm really rusty. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Let's see. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video.